There are a few little tricks in the terminal that you could do to make your life in the terminal a lot easier. So that's our topic today. Let me open up my terminal and let me zoom in a little bit so I can make sure that you all can see. So let's say that I want to go to a particular directory. Let's say cd documents, qtile is there. Now all of a sudden I want to shift to another directory entirely, like cd slash slash data slash, let's say pictures inside of okay, let's say pictures. So if I want to move back to the documents folder, instead of typing dot dot slash and everything, you simply could type cd dash. Now we went back to the qtile folder. So cd dash, what it does is it just goes back to the previous directory that it was in. So this is a lot useful. It will save you a lot of time from typing in the whole path of a particular directory that you want to go to. There are a bunch of instances where you forget typing sudo in order to perform anything as root, like let's say pacman dashes, let's say I want to install emacs. So it says error, you cannot perform this operation unless you are root. So you have to give it a root permission, right, in order to perform any action as a root. So instead of typing control A and moving back to the previous cursor and then typing sudo, there is something you could do to make it a lot easier, like sudo bang bang. So what it does is it just runs the previous command as root. So this is a mistake a lot of people make, right? You forget to give sudo to access root files or perform anything that should be done as root. So this is where this trick comes in to make your process a lot easier. If you want to run a command the same way that you ran before, you could type bang and then a program that you want to run, like vim. So what I can infer from this is the last time I ran vim, I have opened up my qtile configuration file, like let's make another example out of this, bang nano. So last time I ran nano, I have opened up my network manager conf. History is a command that just shows you whatever the command that you have run up until now. So just now we have typed cd document qtile, we have shifted the directory, and then I demonstrated cd dash trick, and then I have run pacman dash emacs. You get the point, I hope. So if you want to evade the history, so history just records whatever the commands that you have run and it just displays it to you. So but now if you want history not to detect the command that you have run, what you could do is before running the command just leave a space. Now let's say pwd, the command is executed. Now we are in the slash directory, but now if I type history, the pwd is not written here. Okay, now if you want to execute a set of commands in order to perform a series of tasks, what you could do is you can connect all the commands that you want to run with semicolon. So what I mean by that is, let's say I want to create a directory in which I want to move into and then to create a file. So what I can do is, let's make a directory called mkdir. Let's call it dir. Now I want to move into the dir directory that I have created, and I want to create a file called file. Yeah, that's about it. After which I want to perform ls. So here you could see the ls is executed at last, and we are in the directory dirr, and the file is created like we have just defined here, touch file. So each and every action that you have given by separating them with colon have been performed in the order that we gave. Okay, let me create a couple of other files like touch file 1 and then file 2. Let's say that I want to cat file 1 and file 2. So nothing is there in the files that I have created. Cat is the command to which file 1 and file 2 are passed. So basically these two, file 1 and file 2, are arguments. Now there is something that you could do in order to reuse the arguments to another command or upcoming commands that you want to use. Like let's say that I want to remove just file 2, right? Like rm, instead of typing file 2, what I could do is bang followed by dollar symbol. So now it says rm just file 2. The bang and dollar symbol together just renders up the file 2 argument. I mean, it just gives you the last argument that you fed into the previous command. So if I execute it, the file 2 will be deleted. So if I want to use all the arguments that I have given in the previous command, just replace the dollar symbol with the asterisk symbol. Now if I execute it, it says rm file 1 and file 2. If I execute it, both the file will be deleted. Now file 1 and file 2 are gone. Let's say you are just running a command like Windows is the best piece of software. Now it just echoes whatever I have typed. Now if you want to make any changes to this command, instead of just pressing the up arrow and then going where you want to go by pressing left or right arrow to the cursor and then making any changes, you could use something like a caret symbol. Now let's say I want to replace a particular set of characters here. Let's say I want to replace the word soft with something else. So after the first caret, let's type soft. I want to replace that particular string with spy. Now if I run it, it says Windows is the best piece of spyware, which is the right sentence. That's all the tricks that I want to share with you today. See you next time.